All right, hi everyone. If you're just joining us, welcome. Tonight will be a fun yoga practice, and since it's the holidays coming up, and one of my favorite things about the holidays is just kind of letting the rules go a little bit, enjoying, having fun. That's what we'll do tonight, a little bit of letting go of some of the rules, and still practicing safe poses, but just a little bit more freestyle and exploring. So first, let's just start standing and let's just shake out the day. So shake out the feet, shake out the hands, just let it all go. Anything from the day that's not serving you, shake it out. And then you can use your hands and just imagine brushing off your body, your whole body, touching every part of your body, your hands, your arms, your chest, your back, all the way down your legs, as if you're brushing dust off your body. Even getting the tops of the feet and the bottoms of the feet. So this is a great way to kind of wake up the body too, invigorate your skin, and then let it go. Come to standing with feet hips width. You can open your toes, spread them wide, and then gently place them back down. Grow tall through your spine, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and bring your hands as if you're holding onto a ball. You can close your eyes here. And just start to breathe, bringing your awareness to the palms of your hands. Noticing if there's any sensation, any feeling of energy shifting or growing on the inhale or the exhale. You might feel the hands gently move apart on the inhale and gently come back together on the exhale. But you don't need to look for anything or try for anything, just notice. Maybe beginning to invite an even deeper breath. Feeling your lungs and your ribs gently open and softly release. We'll be here for just 3 more breaths. Finish your 3rd round of breath. You can relax your hands, flutter your eyes open. Inhale, arms to the sky. Mini back bend as you gaze up. And then big circle with the arms back and down. And a shoulder roll. On the exhale, letting it just go. Arms come forward and up. Gaze to the sky, stretching through the whole front side of the body. And big circle. Once again, inhale, shoulders forward and up. And sighing down and back. Last time. Take your time coming to the back of your mat we'll do sort of a version of yoga burpees. If you've ever done any circuit training or fitness, you probably know the burpee. Don't worry, this is going to be much more relaxed. So first, just take a nice forward fold here, reaching towards the floor, but go ahead and bend your knees if you need. Relax your head, shake it out, and release through your low back. Begin to walk your hands forward until you land somewhere around a downward facing dog. Hips to the sky, stretching through the backs of your legs. Relax your head. Take your time shifting forward and drop your hips for a version of upward facing dog here. You might relax through your neck and tuck your chin just a bit to lengthen through your neck. We're going to keep going with that. Moving now in reverse. Come back to all fours. And then downward dog. And walk your hands towards your feet. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Reach your arms forward and with a flat back, sweep up to the sky. Mini back bend. And forward fold. Moving right into it this time. Walk the hands forward, downward dog. Moving mindfully to shift, upward facing dog. You can do knees up if you like, but I'm doing knees down since we're just warming up here. And take your time, downward dog. Walk it back to a forward fold. Arms reach forward and up. Mini bend at the top. And one last round. Move nice and slow. Go at your own pace. We'll just do a half round to get back down to that downward dog. Whenever you get there, you can slowly lower your knees all the way down. Spread your knees nice and wide. Sit back on your toes. And child's pose. Slide the hands forward. Relax the head. And breathe. Fill up your whole backside with breath. With each exhale, letting go of any tension. With each inhale, welcoming a peaceful, happy feeling. With each round of breath, returning more fully to your true self. Take your time walking back up. Bring your knees together a little bit closer. Rock star, reach your left hand back behind you. Right arm makes a big circle as you lift your hips. Squeeze your glutes for more of a stretch in the front of your legs and your hip flexors. And reverse. Other side. Right hand reaches back, left hand makes a big circle, up and over. Let's go back and forth, 2 more rounds each side. The more you press forward, the more of a stretch you get. Okay, last round, go for it. Come on up to kneeling when you're done. And step your left foot forward. We'll come to a low lunge here. So here's where we're going to start to break the rules a bit. So usually we aim for hips straight forward, nice and aligned. What we're going to explore a little today is you can bring an arm or a hand to your leg. We're just going to twist open in one direction and maybe rock a little in the other. Back heel can rock a little bit, left and right. Just play around with it. And if this is a little more of a stretch than you're looking for, you can always use blocks here, or you can come to the back of a chair and just do a standing lunge. We'll be here for about 1.5 minutes total. You can let your left knee come out a little bit, do a lizard variation, your choice. Come back to center. Rock it back, straightening through the front leg. And we'll just lift and lower the toes. Once again, go at your own pace, just explore here. You can try a little sway in the hips even here. Noticing how the stretch changes based on the proximity of your hips. With the toes down, you might give yourself a little massage on the top of the shin or the ankle. And when you're ready to transition, bending into the front knee, tuck your back toes, lift the knee, hop forward for pyramid. Both toes facing forward, relaxing through the head and neck. Stay here if you'd like, or if you want to try a revolved pyramid, you can plant your right hand just down where it is, or maybe a little bit forward towards or just past your toes. And then left hand can come to your hip, twisting open here. My back heel is a little bit up, but I'm working to get it down. Keep long through the spine. Chin still tucked for a nice long neck. Unwind. Step the right foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe here, lengthen through your spine. And lower on your exhale. Slowly roll to stand. Arms reach, mini back bend. And right into the other side, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, plant your hands, step back with your left foot, lunge on the other side. All right, once again, you can play here a little, turning the hips a little open and close, a little bit left and right. Hands can stay down, or you can bring that right hand to your right thigh for some more leverage on the twist. Alignment is really important in yoga, but maybe even more important is just trusting your intuition and listening to your body. So a little free play is always, I think, good. Come back to center and rock back, straightening your front leg. Toes can reach towards your face. And once again, hips can move about a little bit here. Maybe dropping and lifting the toes. And with the toes down, you can give yourself a little massage on the top of your leg and ankle. Take your time shifting forward. Tuck the toes in the back, lift your back knee, and hop it forward for a pyramid. Lengthen through the spine and then relax and round over. A little tiny bend in the front knee is no problem, or a big bend if that's where you are today. Just working that front leg towards straight. Feel free to stay here or plant your left hand. Right hand comes to the thigh for a revolve twist. Sorry, right hand comes to the hip, opening towards the right. And take your time unwinding. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift halfway. And fold. This time, let's slowly roll to stand. When you get to the top, you can just take a shoulder roll and bring the hands to heart center. Just breathe here. You can close your eyes for a few rounds of breath. All right. Great job, everyone. You can grab a sip of water if you'd like. We're going to take a little classic arm stretch here. So bring your right arm over your body, and you can cross your left arm on your forearm, or maybe you can get it beyond the elbow here. Keeping the right shoulder down as much as you can. We're just going to breathe here, and if you'd like, you can bring a little sway back and forth. Don't worry so much if this looks any particular way. We're just trying to get a stretch down the top of the right arm. The sway is optional. Soothing though. So you might have noticed I have a new haircut today, and Matt actually gave me a haircut, and we recorded a new song this weekend. You can switch. A song that Matt wrote, kind of a 2020 commemorative song, if you will. And Matt had the idea that we could film the haircut and speed it up and use that as our music video. So if you're interested in hearing a new original song with Matt and I harmonizing together and seeing the haircut in the making, I posted that on Mystical Hug Stories today and on Facebook too. So far, no comments, so if you're inclined to leave a comment, I would love to know what you think. All right, let's let that go, and let's do the reverse stretch. So clasp the hands behind your back. You can keep them just here, or if you want, you can do a little flip if you've got that flexibility there in the arms and wrists. And from here, opening through the chest, maybe squeezing the shoulder blades together a little bit, and then drop the chin to the chest. Stretch through the back of the neck. And right ear to right shoulder. You can keep your eyes open or you can close them, whatever you like. And other side. Keep your tailbone tucked here. Back to center. You can unclasp your hands, but we'll do another round here, right ear to right shoulder, this time using your right hand to give yourself a little massage, walking your fingers down and back up. Relax and switch sides. And let that go. Come back to center and lift the head to neutral. Spread the feet nice and wide here, maybe about 3 feet. We're coming to triangle. So left foot will be parallel the back of the mat. Right foot, toes will point forward. Arms come up, shoulders relax, fingers stretching in opposite directions. We're gonna let the left hip kind of bump out as we reach forward with the right hand. The further you can reach, the more ease you'll have in the triangle. So reach, and when you're ready, right hand can come wherever it lands, avoiding any pressure on the knee. Left hand reaching to the sky, left shoulder peeling open here. Long through the spine, long through the neck. Breathe here. Use the strength of your core, so squeezing your belly button to your spine. We're going to reverse this triangle, slide up. Right arm reaches to the sky. You're trying to reach for something, maybe something in your life you're trying for. And come back to center. Switch the feet. Right foot is parallel with the back of the mat now, and left toes face forward. Maybe you can go a little wider here on this other side. Arms come to parallel. Relax through your shoulders. And fingers stretching in opposite directions. Let the right hip bump as you reach with the left hand. Reach, and go for it. Peeling open through the right shoulder. This one's pretty challenging, so if you go a little further than you want to and your body's feeling, you could just come out a little bit, that's all. So just going where it feels good for you today. When you're ready, preparing nice strong core, slide your way up, left arm reaches. And back to center. Turn the toes towards the corners of your mat. Bend down here. And we'll take a twist to the right. And to the left. Come back to center, straighten, toes face forward, hands come to the hips, hinge forward, forward fold. Reach your hands to the floor. Weight comes back into the heels as you walk your fingers forward as far as they'll go, almost like a really wide-legged downward dog here. And then we'll make a big rainbow shape, walking the hands over to the left. And over to the right. Maybe think of the last time you saw a rainbow. How did it make you feel? Once more to the right. And to the left, moving slow, making a nice big rainbow here. Come back to center. Walk your hands under your face. Bend your knees here and bring your elbows to the insides of your thighs. We'll take a low squat stretch. You can go a little side to side. or if this is really uncomfortable, we're almost done. And straighten through the legs, forward fold. Take your time, rising back up to stand. Arms reach. And hands come to heart center. Choose a point to focus on and take a few deep breaths. All right, great job. You can bend your knees and do a little jump together. So we have a little bit of a strength challenge here. Warrior 3 is one that's really great for all kinds of things. Balance, strength building, focus. It's also a challenging pose, so I thought we'd try it in a little bit different way today. So if you have a chair, or you can use the arm of a couch, or even a wall or a table, just make sure it's something stable and not on wheels. So step your left foot forward, right foot back, and reach your hands down for your chair. You want to have enough room that you can lengthen through your spine here. So maybe step back or slide the chair forward. Aiming to keep the hips square, we're going to lift the right heel towards the sky. So working towards a straight line here, the body like a T. We're just gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. You can step back here for a little downward dog at the chair, or a half downward dog. And then step your right foot forward, whatever amount feels right to you, so you can come to a long, flat back. And left heel reaches to the sky, keeping your core tight here, keeping your hips square. So notice your hip kind of wants to open up here. See if you can keep it even, parallel with the ground. Heel extending and reaching for 5, 3, and release. You can walk your feet forward and come to stand. Come all the way down to seated. So I mentioned some rule breaking tonight, and another one we're going to do is a different version of pigeon. So usually in pigeon, we're trying to keep the hips square, and we can sacrifice the shin being parallel in order to get those hips parallel. But tonight we're going to try a little bit different version, but still in a safe way. So you can just tuck your left foot behind you, and then right shin is going to come to parallel with the front of the mat. Now, my hips aren't going to be able to get perfectly square here, but I'm going to just work on adjusting so I can become more square and calming down a little bit. You could bring your arm here to your knee. You don't want to force it, but just a gentle pressure if that feels okay. And then the back leg can stay bent, or if you'd like to try lengthening it, not being so concerned with it being perfectly straight. And from here, I'm going to try to rock my weight in a little bit to stretch through the outside here of the right leg. Working my hips towards parallel with the floor, but still got kind of a ways here. So finding wherever you feel a stretch, again, not forcing or pushing yourself further than feels okay, but just finding that stretch and then breathing. Maybe see in this kind of asymmetrical, awkward pose if you can find symmetry somewhere. So maybe it's the distance from your ears to your shoulders is the same on both sides. Maybe it's your hands coming together. Just a few more deep breaths here. And slowly walk your way back up. You can slide your left knee in and extend right leg long. If this is too much on your knee, you can just tuck your left foot in here towards your thigh. And we're just going to do a forward fold here over the right leg, lengthening and then releasing. Breathe into your backside body. Just let it go. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. You can stay here, or if you want to try another little revolve twist, reach the left hand to the outside of the right foot and leverage your right hand and twist a little bit towards the right, keeping your spine long. Couple more deep breaths. And slowly unwind. Come to center for a moment before we switch sides. And you can take a big body circle if you'd like. Cat-cow breath, rocking back and forth. And then we can set up for the other side. So left shin comes to parallel the front of the mat, and right knee just tucks back behind. So working your hips towards square, but knowing they might not get there today. And beginning to relax down any amount. Back leg can stay bent, or you can begin to straighten it if you like. Once you get where you want to be, just breathing. Take your time coming out. You can slide your back knee in and maybe bring your foot towards your left leg. Lengthen through your right leg and come forward any amount for a forward fold. Lengthening through your spine and then relaxing and rounding. Breathing into your back, relaxing your head and neck. Stay here if you like, or trying that same revolve twist. Right hand to the outside of the foot, and a little twist to the left. Deep breath and unwind. All right, great job. Come all the way down to your back. Just one more little strength pose here, bridge, and then it'll be all relaxation. So bring your feet underneath your knees here, knees bent. And press down into your heels to lift your hips just enough that you can slide your shoulder blades together, reaching your hands together to clasp. Nice and long through your neck. And then lift your chest towards your chin and begin to press down into the heels to lift the hips high to the sky. We'll take about 5 slow breaths here, continuing to lengthen through the neck and lift the chest towards the chin. Unclasp your hands and slowly lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Just breathe. Drop your feet down, spread them as wide as your mat. And then drop your knees to the left side, press your hips forward, and breathe. And other side. Back to center once more. And we'll take a twist. You can do any version you like. For a deep twist, you might try crossing right leg over left and moving your hips a little bit to the right and then dropping your knees to the left. Arms out wide like a T or like a cactus. And just breathe here. You can close your eyes, relax. completely surrender down to the ground beneath you. Notice if there's anywhere you're holding tension and see if you can just let it go. Take your sweet time coming back to center, moving mindfully or however feels best for you. Then you can even out in the middle, maybe stretch your arms overhead and legs out long. And then finding that same twist or any version of a twist that you'd like on the other side. Seeing if you can breathe into whichever place feels the most restricted here in this twist. Keeping your spine long, even as it twists. Sorry, I don't have any holiday decorations. Usually Matt and I are visiting family for the holidays, so I guess we'll have to work on the holiday decorations for the future. Couple more deep breaths here. And nice full exhales. And whenever you're ready, sliding back to center. Take any final stretches you'd like to balance out. And when you're ready, one more little fun thing we'll do together before Savasana. So make sure your feet are on your yoga mat. And flex your toes towards the sky. And then point them. And then flex them. And point them. And we're going to keep going like this, but instead of letting your heels slide, see if they can grip down a little bit. And then we're just going to rock the whole body up and down, up and down. Little self-soothing here. It's kind of funny. Giving your backside body a little massage, a little shake up. And you can keep going as long as you like. And when you feel, okay, that's enough, you can just relax, let it go. Surrender to the ground beneath you. Relax every inch of your body. Maybe imagine every cell smiling. Your heart smiling. Lungs smiling. All the organs in your belly smiling. brain is smiling. The soles of your feet smiling. Imagine your whole body igniting with a joyful energy as you simply relax and surrender. Allowing this joyful energy to soothe and calm your whole body. Relax. And take a scan of your body from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, relaxing every inch along the way. If your mind starts to wander, no worries, just bring it back to the music or the feeling of your body relaxing. Even your brain, your mind, just relaxing. When you're ready, begin to come alive. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Reach your arms overhead. Nice deep breath and big sigh. Take your time, slowly rolling to one side and up to seated. Whenever you get there, reach your arms to the sky. Big stretch. And hands meet at heart center. Close your eyes here. And take a few breaths. Whatever you celebrate and whatever the holidays look like for you, please know that I am sending you love and peace and wishing you a happy time, a sacred time where you can just let go of work, of stress, about money, about whatever it is, the little things in life that just really aren't important when we zoom out. And maybe you're struggling with some of the big things too, in which case, sending you extra love and peace. Thank you so much for being a part of this class tonight and being a part of yoga with me all throughout the year. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and a wonderful rest of your week. Namaste. And big thanks to Matt for playing music tonight and always. And if you want to listen to his new song that he wrote and that we recorded and sang on together, you can find it on Facebook or Instagram. Hope you have a great night.